Welcome again. Myself, Anjan Banik, being as serving National Chairman to the organizations, National Council of Research Teacher Scientists India, NCRTS India, National Council of Student Scientists India, and also this event organizer DASA India and voluntary organization dedicated to science, communication, and organized by science communicators at the national level by this national volunteer organization. I welcome you all here in this platform where we are today introducing the global launching of 4.0, that is 4th year India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2023, as well as we are also celebrating the Remembrance Day of our inspiration, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Today India is on moon. Today India has achieved the destination of Mars also, and within a few moments or few years we will be on Sun or nearby Sun with Aditya L1 mission of ISRO. Behind all these celebrations, who have the dream of that celebration years ago, he is none other than Dr. Vikram A. Sarabhai. And today we also wish that we have to make another Sarabhai, we have to groom another Sarabhai from our students, from our classrooms, from our mini society schools. With that thoughts, we are introducing once again the 4th India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2023, which will be inaugurated and started from 1st January with the first round of Astro Olympiad e-quiz, which will be conducted through Google Form, and student can appear on this Google Form on each and every Sunday after getting their password, because it is a password protected Google Form. So everybody have to collect their password for each Sunday, and on next Sunday they can attempt using that password this event. And in Astro Olympiad in Google form, in preview, at any time they can click this link and there will be a preview with all syllabus and what have to do. So in advance I suggest all of you to go through this Google form link and open this thing and understand what you have to do, but you have to appear only on Sunday. For collecting password, you have to contact and you have to collect the password. Today is a very auspicious day because it is a remembrance day of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, father of space program of India. And also today we are going to celebrate one another prestigious award conferring ceremony, that is India International Sarabhai Teacher Scientist Mentor Award 2022. Teachers who dedicated their efforts for successful completion of our India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2022 last year and engaged all the students to fulfill their desire to be scientists with our efforts. We have designed this award ceremony so that teachers may be encouraged and their effort may be honored. So this is the event we are going to celebrate today. Global launching of 4th India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award, the Google form first round link referring, as well as remembrance of the anniversary of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai and also conferring of the inspiring award, that is 2nd India International Sarabhai Teacher Scientist Mentor Award 2022 to the desired teachers. We also declare today and honor one yesteryear's student ambassador of the event, and we also declare that the student ambassador of the event for 2023 also. So it's a great thing, and so many great peoples will be joining us today. Already joined someone and somebody is joining. We are hopeful to listen their blessings and words of wisdom which will encourage all of us, and we'll get inspiration from their words also. Moving forward, just a little bit history of this event. This event has been started in 19th July 2020, and this is a day when we celebrated one very national event, great national event, that is Raman e-quiz on Zoom for students of class 6 on Science and Scientists of India. And at that moment we have declared that such one India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award will be there, and we started this event in presence of Dr. Vipin Kumar, who is serving as Director and CEO of Inspire Award giving organization, National Innovation Foundation, NIF, under DST, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and also in presence of Dr. Manoj Kumar Pataria, Scientist G then, and also serving as Head and Advisor of DST. Now he was retired, and serving as a president of Indian Science Writers Association, in presence of Dr. Bharat Chaniara, ISRO scientist who served for 35 years, long time in ISRO SAC, Ahmedabad, and also served the prestigious, ambitious mission of EduSAT of ISRO, which connects the technology with science and space science. In presence of those, we have started that one, and 2020 is the introductory award ceremony. Then it comes to 2021, and last year 2022 we have conducted. So 3 years we have conducted successfully, and we are moving forward to 4th year, that is 4.0 or 4th year India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award. So this is the background. Now this another part we are highlighting, that this event is not now a simple event, because almost 7-8 research paper also has been prepared on based on this activity, which has been presented and published by the prestigious organization in institutes of India at the national level, such as NCERT, National Council of Research, Educational Research and Training, New Delhi, and under its August organizing capacity at RIE, Regional Institute of Institute of Education, RIE. There are 5 RIEs also, and they have conducted so many events, and here they have selected and presented and published abstract and full paper of this event also. So it's a great opportunity and great privilege for our organizing part that it got such opportunities also. Once again, I would like to remind you that Indian Science Communication Congress and International Science Communication Congress also regarded the achievement of this event also, and they have also given chance to present paper, as well as they are also working to publish this event research part in their journals. So it's a great achievement of this within the 4 year of tenure. By this time, our guests are joining. We are moving forward to the inaugural part. I am just sharing the virtual inauguration. Today we will be honored with the presence of Dr. Dipankar Banerjee, respected director and scientist, who agreed to be here. He is a director of ARIS, Aryabhat Research Institute of Observational Science and Autonomous Institute of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India at Nainital, who have discovered so many extraordinary celestial objects, and who have also contributed in Aditya L1 mission for the sun exploring or solar exploration mission of India under ISRO also. Sir will be joining soon. It's our privilege that Professor S.B. Sharma, respected principal, RIE Ajmer, a unit of NCERT, Government of India. Sir will be also with us within a few minutes. Today is an auspicious day, the anniversary of Sarabhai, and it's our proud moment when Dr. Prabhakar Sharma Sr, former senior scientist who served at PRL ISRO Department of Space, will be with us. The prime focusing factor of Sir is Sir given interview under Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Sir worked under the guidance of Sarabhai, and at same institute PRL he got retired. So Sir will deliver his speech and elaborate his experience on Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Dr. Prabhakar Sharma Sir, who served Physical Research Laboratory, Ahmedabad, a unit of Department of Space, Government of India, serving at PRL ISRO, interviewed by Dr. Vikram Sarabhai himself and working experience with both Dr. Vikram Sarabhai and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Coincidentally, Sir date of birth is related to the Independence Day also. Sir date of birth is 17th August 1947. Sir is a brilliant and extraordinary academic records in his academic career also. And as well as he started his career with PRL and served in different level of post and positions, and ultimately in 2017 being a scientist SF head academic service, got retired also. He has so many research papers and popular science talks and articles and books, and he got a professional affiliations from prestigious organizations also. Sir will be with us. Sir will be with us with his words of wisdom. We will be blessed with the presence of Dr. Bharat Chaniara Sir also, former senior scientist at ISRO. He graduated in electronics and communication engineering. Initially served at 3 private firms and later joined ISRO. In ISRO, he worked for Satellite Control Center, carried out research works for mobile communications techniques, CDMA, video conferencing, and very specially tele-education system and indigenous satellite-based navigation system, IRNSS, etc. He was a project manager of tele-education and IRNSS also. He is recipient of ISRO Team Excellence Award and Dr. C.V. Raman Award. Attended so many international conferences at Beijing, China and Singapore. Honorary faculty of Gujarat University and Central Center for United Nations. Sir served in ISRO for more than 35 years. It's a great track record in his career also. Sir will be with and not the last one, Dr. Professor, our advisor, Professor T.P. Sharma Sir, Professor of Mathematics, DESM, National Council of Education Research and Training, New Delhi, Government of India. Sir serving in NCERT for 17 years and a magnificent journey from his birthplace Assam to New Delhi, MSc PhD Mathematics from University of Delhi, and is dedicated to mathematics and mathematics education as well as mathematics related teaching learning material or teacher training also. Sir has so many publications and research paper, experience of conducting so many mathematical education related conference and symposium also under NCERT. Sir will be with us and share his words of wisdom in remembrance of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Professor Dr. T.P. Sharma. And Dr. Vishal Joshi, respected in-service scientist who has a great experience in telescope science, telescope making system and technology management, working at Physical Research Laboratory, Ahmedabad, a unit of Department of Space, Government of India. With these words, I am just moving forward with the virtual inauguration.
ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम्। सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करिवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम्। सं नो मित्रः सं वरुणः सं नो भवत्वर्यमा सं न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः सं नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मदेव नमस्तेवाय त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मा वदिष्यामि इदं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्भक्तारमवतु आवतु माम् आवतु भक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम् तत्सत्।
Thank you. It's our privilege that all the guests are with us. I would like to invite our guests, very particularly, first of all, our director, ARIS, Dr. Dipankar Banerjee, sir. Sir, it's our privilege that you are with us. Very thank you so much. Sir, I would like to invite you to say something. We want to be blessed with your words of wisdom, sir. And very specially, we are also thankful to you for this. Sir, please unmute yourself, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to join you in this celebration. It's an honor for me to be with all of you today evening. Sorry, I'm just traveling, so I'm just connecting from my car. I think it's a very important, exercise what you are all following, taking the, following the principles of Vikram Sarabhai. His legacy we are all trying to follow now, and ISRO is embarking into many new missions. I am privileged to be part of this Aditya L1 mission, which is the mission to study the sun, and we are expected to launch next year. As you know, ISRO has been embarking into many planetary and heliospheric missions now. So first 50-60 years of our independence was dedicated for communications and defense and other activities supporting that. But I think we are privileged now to get into a time and celebrating our 75th years of independence to dedicate ISRO's mission towards science as well. But science has to be done with the community and with the particularly with the younger community. So I actually congratulate the organizers. I think it's a very, very important exercise what you are doing to motivate younger people, common people towards the science, and particularly ISRO's contribution to the science. So in any way, if I could participate in any of your future program, please count me in. I will be happy to participate more interactively. Yeah, I think today the time is improving in sense of face-to-face interaction. So I would like to participate in more face-to-face interaction as well, particularly with the youngsters. So this effort of your quiz and other activities towards the National Science Day as well next year is very much commendable, and please count me in. I would also like to point out, in terms of ISRO's this particular Aditya L1 mission, that at Aries, Nainital, we have been privileged to host the Aditya user support cell. So this is a very important exercise because we want to grow the community who will be using the Aditya L1 data. So as I mentioned, Aditya L1 is a dedicated mission to study our nearest star, the sun. It has a combination of remote sensing and in situ instruments, but normally what happens is the people who build these instruments, they're familiar with the, scientific utilization. So to go beyond that or beyond those institutions, we have taken this responsibility to have regular training sessions, regular workshops. So I will also have plans to go to Northeast in next year to have a at least a 4-day workshop to let students know about this mission and to also train them how to use the data from the Aditya L1 mission. So with those words, I again congratulate the organizers for organizing these very important sessions, and I wish all the best for the subsequent functions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. It is very much. It's just a exciting information also for us that you are coming to Northeast, and we can do some good experience and workshop with students also. In from Tripura, sir, I would like to share one thing that our government has already just inaugurated one science city at Agartala also. It's a very good platform, and we are also thinking in during this 12th August or 16th August, which is a birthday of Sarabhai and ISRO Foundation Day also. In during this one, if you also support sir to conduct some good workshop, basically it's meet the scientist event at Tripura also. So, with your blessings, we want to be there. Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. And we are also very much interested to listen you very specially on Aditya L1, sir, during Science Day or Science Week this time. It will be better with we have so many students for last 4 years. So many students joined us winning our award, so they are very much interested to know what is Aditya L1 mission and about the Aries contribution also, because we from very beginning we have learned about this Aries telescope but did not experience all these things technically or scientifically. So you interested to listen from your side, sir.
Sure, it will be my pleasure. I would love to come
Thank
in
you, sir.
person, but we'll see how we can do at least virtually also. During the Science Day week, I will be probably in IIT BHU already. Some assignments have been scheduled, but virtually I can certainly join. And I would certainly like to come down to Tripura as well for
Sure, sir.
Aditya related activities. And all of you are most welcome to visit us also in Nainital. We can certainly host students and teachers also from your side. We will be also conducting some students, I mean, rather teachers training workshop also. This is what is there in my plan, and hopefully next year we'll be conducting such workshops for teachers. And please keep viewing us our website. All the announcements will be there. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's a great pleasure that Director Aris Dipankar sir is also guiding us and giving blessings to this opportunity. So, for students and not only students, sir, as sir has said, teachers can also joined this type of works, especially related to astronomy and space science, so that students can gather more knowledge, and our India may be knowledge building nation, or a great nation, a potential nation in the field of science and science communication also. Thank you, sir, very much for being with us. Thank you, sir.
I will stay online, but please go ahead with your subsequent functions. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Moving forward, we have with us ISRO scientist Dr. Bharat Bhai Chaniara sir also. Basically, sir has started with us, his journey with us from the very beginning, when we launched this program at its initial stage in 2020 in pandemic situation, when science communication, science education became so under threat, and sir guided us at every moment. So sir is with also us to celebrate this event, the global launching of fourth India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award, as well as we are conferring the India International Sarabhai Teacher Scientist Mentor Award 2022, who served the teachers who served to the students for their successful completion of this event. And also we are celebrating the anniversary of Sarabhai. So welcome, sir. We are eagerly waiting for your words of wisdom, sir.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you. Anjan ji, shall I start my just few
Yes, sir. Yes,
brief
sir. Yes, sir.
brief
Yes, sir.
lecture?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, your mic is no, sound is not proper, sir. सर थोड़ी देर पहले तो सुनाई दे रहा था, अभी नहीं आ रहा है सर. नहीं आ रहा है सर साउंड. अनम्यूट करे सर. हाँ, हेलो. नहीं आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है सर. एक बार और ज्वाइन करे सर, रिज्वाइन करे सर. There is some technical issues. By this time, we would like to go ahead. We have with us Dr. Vishal Joshi, in service scientist of PRL, and sir has a great lectures also to motivate students, and very specially sir is also associated with Yuvika program of ISRO also, and vast experience with telescope management of uh, ISRO and Department of Space also. So sir is also with us for a long time. So sir, I would like to invite Dr. Vishal Joshi of PRL to share his Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great, great. So,
Welcome, sir.
thank you. Thank you for inviting me for this wonderful event. And I must congratulate you and all the organizers for arranging such an enlightening event. This event and such other events actually inspires, a student and the community of students to pursue research in his or her career. I do remember when I was in school days, I also, used to participate in various competitions. And that way, participating a communication competition not only help us uh, gaining the deeper insight of the topic we are working on, but also, motivates from us from inside to pursue more further in the specific one. Today, as it is the death anniversary of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, and I am fortunate enough to work in his own institute. Dr. Vikram, now, after this web series, Rocket Boys, we all know that Vikram Sarabhai has started his first and his own research institute that is called Physical Research Laboratory, way back in 1947, soon after the independence. And that institute eventually grew much bigger. In 1960, being in the same institute, Vikram Sarabhai, dream about the space technology development in India, India in space age. And I'm talking about the era of 1960s. In those days, India was not even making their own scooters. Forget about the cars or planes or rockets. India were not able to make not able to manufacture scooters. We were importing it from Europe. And in those days, Vikram Bhai, he was really a visionary person. And he gave that vision that one day we will make our own satellites and we will make our own rockets to launch those satellites. And, many people laughed at him that how it can be possible, in India. But today we all know कि आज वो सपना हमारा पूरा हो गया है. So Vikram Bhai worked a lot about it. He was not the only one who worked for it. He made a team of real, genuine scientists, technologists, engineers. Among those, M.G.K. Menon was there, Kasturi Rangan was there, Professor Kasturi Rangan, Professor U.R. Rao was there, and of course, our famous and most celebrated scientist in India, I would say, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was also there in his team. He was the one who identified Dr. Kalam. That in those days, Dr. Kalam was working in DRDO. Vikram Sarabhai identified his skills, his insights and his skills, and he brought him to INCOSPAR, Indian Council for Space Research. And with that team, Vikram Sarabhai made that dream true. As I already told, I'm fortunate enough to work in Physical Research Laboratory. And I'm an astrophysicist, so we used to visit telescopes. Like Professor Dipankar Banerjee was director of ARIES telescope. So ARIES is hosting India's largest telescope. Our institute, PRL, is hosting India's second largest telescope, that is 2.5 meter telescope, very recently commissioned. This telescope, and there are more telescopes are there in an observatory. Most of the MSG astronomical observatories are at high elevation. So our observatory is at Mount Abu, Guru Shikhar Peak, which is the highest peak in Aravalli mountain range. So I take this opportunity to invite young students and teacher to, make it possible to visit our observatory also. We would love to host you. You all are really ignited minds, and it would be wonderful if you come there, have a real, idea of how an observatory and a telescope looks like. These are, gigantic telescopes. The 2.5-meter telescope I'm saying the primary mirror, the main mirror of the telescope is 2.5-meter diameter. So I take this opportunity to invite you. You can plan and let us know. We will arrange the visit. And also I recommend students and teacher to keep and follow the core principles of Vikram Sarabhai, who made him and India proud at international level. So thank you again for inviting me at this function. I'm really obliged. Thank you very much. And I again congratulate the organizers for arranging such competitions and prize ceremonies. I wish all the best for all future endeavor, and also love to participate all future online and preferably offline in-person meetings and interactions. That would be more interactive, more fruitful, as we all know. So thank you again for inviting me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for being with us, and we got your presence as well as words of wisdom and blessings from you for this event. And student will be more get enthusiastic with your words also, sir. Thank you for being with us. We need your totally 1 day event also, 1 hour event, or as being a resource person on this telescope, so that student may get more knowledge and information for future, and this journey of our science, very especially in India. Whatever you are doing, our scientists are doing, and what is the future of Indian science also, sir. Thank you, sir.
Zarur. I would love to support for that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And now we are moving forward. We have with us Dr. Prabhakar Sharma Sir, senior most scientist of India, who served the PRL at its beginning stage, and who given his interview to join such a service, such a prestigious service at PRL under Vikram Sarabhai sir himself, and also served with both Dr. Kalam and Dr. Sarabhai. I would like to invite our most respected inspiration scientist, Dr. Prabhakar Sharma sir, to listen his words of wisdom and to get his blessings also. It is also feeling a proud moment that whatever the certificates we are nowadays serving to you, being related to this award ceremony, here we are also getting the signature of Dr. Prabhakar Sharma sir. So this award or this certificates is become a very prestigious to all of us also. So thank you, sir, for being with us, for giving us so important guidance in organizing such an event for the society, for the students, for the teachers also, sir. So over to you, sir. We are waiting to listen your words of wisdom and experience. Over to Dr. Prabhakar Sharma, sir.
Okay, thank you, Anjanji, for inviting me to this function. I wish all the best for your present endeavor and all future endeavors, and hope to support you all through your endeavors. Now, since this is an event connected with Dr. Sarabhai, Vikram Sarabhai, with whom I was connected in some way. Although when I joined PRL, he was the director of Physical Research Laboratory. which later hosted ISRO. ISRO came out of PRL. PRL is the mother institute of ISRO. Now ISRO has become much bigger than PRL. PRL still remains, small in number, and ISRO has grown very much. So when I joined PRL in 1969 as a doctoral student, Dr. Sarabhai was the director. And though he was the director, but he also was, at that time, he also became chairman of Atomic Energy Commission. So he used to spend 5 days in Mumbai, that is in BRC, and only 2 days in PRL, that's on Saturday, Sunday. But almost whole of the time he was there in the lab. Even late nights he was working. He was very, very hardworking. And PRL was about 115, 120 people those days. But he remember his memory was fantastic. He remembered everyone by name. He used to address, even we used to address him as Vikram Bhai only, because that is a tradition in Gujarat. So to address somebody as by first name, it gives some personal touch. And whenever we call him Professor Sarabhai, he says, no, call me as Vikram Bhai only. I am your Vikram Bhai and not Professor Sarabhai. So he was very humble, despite his position. He was almost secretary to Government of India, but he was very polite, very humble, and very hardworking. So he had some 4 or 5 students at that time, PhD students, and I wished to join him because I was interested in cosmic rays, in which his primary expertise was. But he told me very politely that, look, you can join me, but I'm so busy these days. So essentially, you will be working with one of my students and not me, because I'm already finding very difficult to check their work and all that. So he says it's better you join somebody else, but of course we keep interacting. So that's how I didn't join him. In fact, I wished to join him, but I didn't. And actually, his method of working was very, very unique. He on Sunday evening he would leave for Mumbai, now at that time Bombay, and he used to go by train and not by flight. So the 9 or 10 hours journey from Ahmedabad to Mumbai, he almost kept awake all through the night, and he checked the whatever research work his students were doing. So he spent every minute of him to work for his students, and that's how he was, because he had many other responsibilities. Now I tell you something about Dr. Sarabhai, Vikram Bhai. You see, apart from physics, he was widely interested in many things actually. He was an institution builder. He built several institutions. IIM was one of them. National Institute of Design was one. The second one, Ahmedabad Textile Industrial Research Association, ATIRA, famous Institute for Textile Research, was built by him. Community Science Center was built by him. Even Sundarban, that was this children's thing, was made by him. That Darpana Academy was founded by him. So he was also interested in dance and all kinds of. His wife was a famous dancer, Manali Sarabhai. So apart from physics, he was interested in many, many, many things. So he had a multifaceted personality, not just physics. He spoke so elegantly and so precisely. He had a very good command on English. He was a very good speaker. He was a very good writer. He addressed even United Nations. And, his main thing was use of outer space for peace, So that is how he was. And in fact, he was a visionary actually. Whatever he envisioned in those days, ISRO is following, even now ISRO is following his philosophy. For example, he dreamed of education through space. So the site experiment, satellite instruction television thing, which was very successful, was actually thought of by him. And he had a team, as Dr. Vishal Joshi said. He was my colleague at PRL, and he gave a good idea of research going on there. So telemedicine, for example, weather forecasting, remote sensing, mapping of agricultural fields. He was the one. He actually made a group of remote sensing, and they took a helicopter survey over coconut plantations in Kerala and found out whatever are the diseased plants, they come in the remote sensing imagery. So he was really visionary, and he actually thought of space not not just as a fashionable subject, but for development of the country, because India is such a vast country. And if you operate from space, you can see, gross features very well from space. If particular field has some disease, or water resources, you can find out. Glacier cover, for example, if glaciers are melting or receding or advancing, and weather forecasting, if there's a storm in the sea, this then you can find out the storm in the ocean even when it is forming. So by the time it comes to the coast in 2-3 days, you are fully prepared for taking care of it. So all these things were dreamed. He was a dreamer. He dreamt of all kinds of developmental issues using space as the medium. So the government also supported him. Even Prime Minister Nehru was very impressed with him, and he he gave him full freedom. ISRO had full freedom at that time to do whatever you want, and all the necessary budget was being provided. Even now it is so. Enough of budget is provided, and all the missions, missions to Moon, Mars, and so on. So all these things were actually conceived by Dr. Sarabhai, and essentially his vision is still being followed in ISRO. So he was actually what you call as the godfather of all these programs. He was the godfather of ISRO, and rightly so. Many of the centers, like Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, is named after him. So that is a good tribute to him. Now, on the personal front, he was very friendly. I had a lot of interactions with him. And, for example, when he comes on a Saturday, he used to call people and meet him. Although Saturday, of course, those days was working day. Later on, only Rajiv Gandhi made it a holiday. So Saturday was fully working. And he used to go to the workshop and see each and everyone, ask about how things were going on, how about their families, and if there is any marriage ceremony in the family, and if he has been invited, he would go and meet him and greet him. He would remember that somebody's son or daughter got married. So he was very, very sort of friendly, and you never feel that he was director, and he was also secretary of Atomic Energy Commission. You never feel that you are talking to a big man. He used to wear very simple dress, that kurta pajama, typical Gujarati dress, and very informal, and a jacket. So very, very informal. You don't feel hesitation. In fact, one interesting incident I can narrate, how friendly he was. A new security guard was appointed in PRL. And as usual, he came on a Sunday, and of course, he used to park his car somewhere, and he entered the lab. So the security guard didn't realize that he is Dr. Sarabhai. So he stopped him there. He said, no, you stop it. Show me your identity card. Now, unfortunately, he didn't carry his identity card because everybody knew him. So there was no need to carry. He said, no, you can't go. You go and bring your identity card. So anyway, he stopped him. And then somebody came and he said, no, this is Dr. Sarabhai. He's the director here. So the guard was very confused. He almost, fell on his feet and said, sir, mujhko maaf kar dijiye. Because he was afraid that he would be thrown out of his job. He would be terminated. Dr. Sarabhai just, took his hand and said, don't worry, you have done your job. And that is the way you should do, anybody who comes, you should check. So you see, he was so simple, and, he never felt bad. He, in fact, patted on his back and said, no, you have done your duty perfectly. There's nothing wrong. It is my fault that I didn't carry my ID card. So, he was such a person. Otherwise, any other person would have thrown him out that, you terminate this fellow. So you see, his simplicity was remarkable, actually. In such a polite manner, he would say. In fact, another incident I can tell you, his friendliness and his openness. He was very open to criticism. One day he was giving a lecture in the auditorium, and there was some problem. So one of his very senior students, of course, was bad on his part. He said, "You are a fool." So any other director would have banged him. Sarabhai just smiled. He says, "Well, gentlemen, if somebody had told me this 25 years ago, I would have been a wiser man by now." And he just smiled, and so the whole hall was in laughter. You see, this is the kind of person he was. Never felt bad by, if somebody criticizes him. Of course, calling him a fool in audience, in auditorium is not a proper thing to do. But you see, even he took it very lightly, and, he smiled it. So that was the kind of a person Sarabhai was. Partly it was of his upbringing. Many people don't know that he didn't come from a family of scientists. He came from a business family. His father was a textile. This calico mills was his family thing, and of course he used to spend some time there also in his business, but very little. He handed over this to his brother and other people. So he came from a very different background, from a business family, and he became scientist. In fact, he worked with many great people. He spent some time with Dr. C.V. Raman in his institute in Bangalore. He spent, of course, he did his PhD from Cambridge, so he spent that was with a Nobel laureate, and he used to often invite eminent people like Nobel laureates and so on to our institute. So I had the good fortune because of being there. I met several Nobel laureates and very eminent scientists. So that was personally because of his personal relationship. The other thing which he did was something very unique. He was completely alien to bureaucracy. Bureaucracy means the red tape kind of a thing. He, for example, he went wherever he went abroad and found a good Indian. He immediately offered them job. He said, "You come and join PRL." Fortunately, government also gave him free hand. So many eminent people actually he offered job right on the spot. He said, "You come and work at PRL." So that was the kind of friendly environment we had. Very informal environment, and that typical ISRO culture of friendliness and uh, that is actually a gift of Dr. Sarabhai, because he was operating this way and he asked everyone associated with him to be friendly and to be very informal, not very formal. Of course, some formality has come now because it's a government of India undertaking, so some rules and regulations have come. But that time it was completely informal. You come at your own time, go at your own time. But most of us spend 12 to 14 hours a day in the laboratory, even on holidays, whether it is Holi or Diwali or whatever it is. But there was no entry register that you come at what time, and so that was not there. That informality, and the lab used to be on whole 24 hours. Anytime you can go and work. So it was not closed at all. So that was the result of informality, and that is how you see people started working very hard. All these missions, for example, satellite missions, they have to go on time, and people have to work very hard. So time is not the thing. It's not a 9 to 5 office kind of a thing. We never felt that it was an office. It was like a temple. So he treated the office, the research institution, as a temple actually. So that kind of a faith you have. So this was something about Dr. Sarabhai. I hope you got some idea of the man. And thank you so much, and all the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A great thing, a great interpretation comes from your words. That is, he treat ISRO as a temple. I think when one institute is regarded as a temple, automatically some changes we can understand, and we can it become a fruitful enough for all of us, for total society. Uh,
Yes.
Thank you, sir, for being with us. Your inspiration gives us another enlightenment to go ahead. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we will confer some award to the teacher. So I would like to request you to spend some time with us also, sir. Now, moving forward, we have with us ISRO scientist who served ISRO for more than 35 years, and dedicated with the EduSAT. We all know that ISRO's at the beginning part, education is the prime focus also, and they develop EduSat to connect the education with the whole India, conquering its all diversities. So at that mission, sir served at his level. So I would like to invite our respected sir, Dr. Bharat Chaniara sir, who is a inspiration for us for since it's this program's beginning also. Sir, Chaniara sir. We are not hearing you, sir. Sir, are you mute? सर आवाज नहीं आ रही है सर आपकी. सर हमारे साथ बने हुए हैं. जब तक सर हमारे साथ टेक्निकली जुड़े ठीक से जुड़ते नहीं, would like to move forward with the award. Launching of fourth-year unique inspirational event motivating students for becoming scientists dedicated to Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, which has been organized in inspiration from National Council of Research and Teacher Scientists India, NCRTS India, National Council of Student Scientists India, and event organizer DASA India also. This year we are going to celebrate 4.0 version, that is fourth year of India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2023. We are referring the e-quiz link soon and also conferring the Teacher Scientist Mentor Award 2022, which is the second year award to the guide teachers who helped students in achieving this Sarabhai Student Scientist Award last year, and also remembering in this remembrance occasion of anniversary of Sarabhai. We also honor our last year student ambassador of the event and also declare next year 2023 student ambassador also. So this is the certificate what we are conferring to Manish Kumar Tripathi, who is the first student ambassador for the year 2022, that is last year or current year, for the event of India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 22. Manish has done a great work to make this event success in coordinating, in monitoring, and in evaluation and circulation also. So we are conferring this award as a being a declaration of student ambassador for the year 2022 for the event of last year, that is 2022, which is going out. So congratulations, Manish Tripathi. As said, we are also conferring the second year India International Sarabhai Mentor Teacher Scientist Award to honor the teachers who helped their student in achieving Student Scientist Award greatly, and whose contribution also inspires other teachers also. So first of all, we are conferring this award to Dr. T. Varalakshmi ma'am of Tamil Nadu. Congratulations, ma'am. This is the second year we are congratulating and conferring such teacher scientist award in after the name of Sarabhai to teachers. And this time the first winner is Dr. T. Varalakshmi from Tamil Nadu. Congratulations, ma'am. We are also conferring the second year India International Sarabhai Teacher Scientist Award 2022 for great contribution to connecting tribal students who are so backward and technically even not sound enough with this event, and to get chance in this student scientist award. Mr. Pradhan Viru of Jharkhand sir has taken this effort as a challenging and connected students with this student scientist award. It's a great achievement that we found and our jury found, and for this purpose full work, we are honoring Pradhanji of Jharkhand. Congratulations, Mr. Pradhan. We are also conferring this second year India International Sarabhai Mentored Teacher Scientist Award 2022 to Dr. Vikash Mishra of Kanpur. Dr. Vikash Mishra has done a lot to make this event successful and work hard to connect this event with students and even teachers and the community also, and to salute and recognize his contribution. We are here to congratulate him with this award. The second year India International Sarabhai Mentored Teacher Scientist Award. Dr. Vikash Mishra is Assistant Professor in Kanpur. Congratulations, Dr. Mishra. So this is the award ceremony from our side. Due to some technical problem, our Bharat Chaniara Sir is rejoining with us. Within a few moments he will join. And another information, Professor S.B. Sharma, who is serving at being a principal in RI Ajmer under NCERT, of National Council of Educational Research and Training. He is also not being with us because due to some busy schedule, he is not in a position to give us time, but we have with us our awardees. First of all, we have with us uh, Pradhan Biru. Pradhan Biru. So I would like to invite him to get his feedback. Just now we have shown our your certificate. Once again, we are just knocking the certificate, and along with this certificate, we are requesting you to give your feedback. Just please be with us. Yes, here it is your this award, second year
Yeah,
India
thank you, sir.
International Sarabhai Mentored Teacher Scientist Award. Be brief, be in brief, and just give your feedback.
Yeah. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Respected National Chairman Banik sir, yeah, and all the jury members. Today, I am very happy that uh, Vikram Sarabhai Teacher Mentor Scientist Award Jury Member Committee, they selected me. So first of all, thank you for all the organizer, and jury members. Thank you very much. Today, I am feeling very happy that few months back we worked for preparing students, motivating students, and awareing the students. And and today it's very surprising me that because that time I was not aware that I will be selected, but uh, I can't express my happiness, but it's very amazing moment, and it's my life now. I am thinking that it's now very means it's next stage movement. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Anjan Banik sir, and all the respected jury members and all the organizers. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pradhanji, and congratulate you from our organization also. Uh, it's our privilege that we got connected with your students who are
Yes.
belongs this remotest part of the country, and also the students who have no assets and resources also in terms of money, fund, or knowledge, information, IT information, ICT, digital India, etc. But you made it possible that so that those students got opportunity to connect with us, our program, and they have done so good as far it is concerned with the jury also, and got selected. So it's a great creativity from your side, and this is a just a simple honor to you for your deeds, well deeds. So we hope in near future also you will be connected with this program and make it more successful with your students, and so many students will get such honor accordingly, and it will happen at Jharkhand in a great way also.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you,
Yes.
thank you,
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
thank you, thank you. And one more award, that is we are moving forward with Manish Tripathi. Our last year, that is in 2022 year, the total year student ambassador. First of all, once again, we are just moving to his certificate, and then we will take his feedback. So congratulations. This is the first student ambassador award for year 2022 for the event of India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2022, and it goes to Manish Tripathi. It's a historical one because it's the first award and recognition as a student ambassador for this event also. And Manish has done so well, so coordinated work, so good monitoring and good cooperation, good at each and every parameter. He has done so good things, and this is why this organization is feeling privileged to honor him as a student scientist ambassador. And it is also remain declared that he is an declared ambassador for the year 2020. It does not mean he is not be remain attached with us for 2023. He will be always with us, being a such ambassadorship with in future years also. So we need his contributions, his dedication in 2023 also, with all his efforts. So congratulations, Manish Tripathi.
Thank you so much, sir. First of all, I'm very thankful to Anjan Banik, sir, who giving me an opportunity working as a ambassador for India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award. As well as apart from this, I am saying just it's a great opportunity for me work with your organization, that is DASA India. And just not for this, but I am also enjoyed for all the journey of this ambassador program and all these thing coordinating event and all this. I'm very thankful to all the mental teachers and all the students. Without a student and mental teacher, it can not possible to we can be grow in such a that level, because we are just organizing in next year for our fourth India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2022 23, sorry. So it's a great opportunity. And also I'm very thankful to Dr. Prabhakar Sharma, who is a PRL scientist, ISRO scientist, as well as I'm very thankful to Dr. Bharat Chaniara, as well as I'm very thankful to Professor TP Sharma and Dr. Vishal Joshi, and so many persons are joined to with us, who giving me such a great opportunity and all these things, so it's be possible. सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है आज के टाइम में इट्स अ ग्रेट प्लेटफॉर्म, जहां पे स्टूडेंट लर्न कर सकते हैं साइंटिस्ट बनने के लिए क्या अप्रोच होना चाहिए हमारा, हम यहाँ पे वो सारी चीजें सीख सकते हैं. आज इंडिया में मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो साइंटिस्ट बनना चाहते हैं, बट उनको पता नहीं है वे कि कैसे वो अपने आप को इन द फ्यूचर वो अपने आप को साइंटिस्ट बना सकते हैं. हम सब में कोई ना कोई स्किल है एज अ स्टूडेंट, एज अ टीचर, तो हम क्यों ना इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे जुड़कर हम सभी को जोड़ें और आपस में एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बना सकते हैं जहां पे स्टूडेंट इस बारे में जान सकते हैं कि वो कैसे साइंटिस्ट इन द फ्यूचर बन सकते हैं. तो वो सारी इंफॉर्मेशन यहाँ मिलेगी और हम डिफरेंट इनोवेशन के बारे में क्या इंडिया में हो रहा है साइंस की फील्ड में और क्या क्या चीजें और हैं जो हम यहाँ पे जान सकते हैं, जो हम इन द आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड हम नहीं जान सकते, बट यहाँ पे जुड़ के हम वो सारी चीजें सीख सकते हैं. सो ये बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी रही, जिसमें आज हम नेक्स्ट ईयर हम फोर्थ इंडिया साराभाई स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट अवार्ड सेलिब्रेट करेंगे. और इसके पहले हम यहाँ पे बताएंगे कि 2022 की जो जर्नी थी, जो 2023 की जर्नी है, ऑलवेज इसमें काफी लोगों ने अपना एफर्ट दिया, काफी टीचर्स हमारे साथ जुड़े रहे अलग अलग स्टेट से, चाहे वो यूपी हो, बिहार हो, झारखंड हो, राजस्थान हो, हर स्टेट से काफी मेंटल टीचर जुड़े, काफी बच्चे जुड़े, काफी हमारे जो प्रीवियस स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट अवार्डी रहे वो भी जुड़े इस प्रोग्राम के साथ। सबने मिलके अपना इतना एफर्ट दिया, सो आज हम इस जगह पे यहाँ तक पहुंच पाए। सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, मैं ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि अंजन बनिक सर का जो ये उनके द्वारा जो ये इनिशिएटिव जो किया गया एक साइंटिस्ट प्रोग्राम का, ये बहुत ही हेल्पफुल है स्टूडेंट के लिए, एज वेल एज जो आज रिसर्च की फील्ड में और तमाम साइंस की फील्ड में जो अपना काम कर रहे हैं, उनके लिए बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है अपने आप को ग्रो करने के लिए, अपने आप को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए। क्योंकि आज एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म यहाँ पे है जहां हम सीख सकते हैं और हमारी एक लर्निंग स्किल्स को जो हमने कुछ किया है लाइफ में, जो हम कर सकते हैं इनोवेशन या किसी भी फील्ड में, उसको अप्रिशिएट करने के लिए हमें इसरो के साइंटिस्ट और एनसीईआरटी के डॉक्टर टीपी शर्मा सर, इन सबका जो अप्रिशिएशन है जो आपको मिलेगा, जो आपको बहुत कुछ इनसे जानने को मिलेगा, वो कहीं और दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म पे नहीं मिल सकता। तो मुझे लगता है कि ये एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां हम सब कुछ ना कुछ सीख रहे हैं और आगे भी सीखते रहेंगे। और अंजन बनिक सर की गाइडेंस में हमने बहुत कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी यहाँ पे गेन की और आज इस मुकाम पे हम हैं कि आज हम 4th इंडिया इंटरनेशनल साराभाई स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट अवार्ड नेक्स्ट ईयर हम मनाने जा रहे हैं, और उसमें आप सभी की भागीदारी बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो आई रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट ऑफ आइदर स्कूल स्टूडेंट, आइदर यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट, ऑल हु वांट टू पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस इवेंट, प्लीज पार्टिसिपेट देम। एंड आप अपने आप के इनोवेशन जो है, आप जो भी, अगर आप साइंटिस्ट बनना चाहते हैं, आपका ये पैशन है कि आप बने, कुछ करें, तो आप प्लीज ज्वाइन करिए। आपको यहाँ पे वो सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी जो आप सीखना चाहते हैं। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, thanks to Anjan Banik sir and all the scientists, and thank you all the mental teachers, and thank you so much every student who joined to this program. Thank you so much sir, and thank you so much all once again.
बहुत अच्छा बोला मनीष जी। हम चाहते हैं कि आप हमारे साथ बने रहे थोड़े देर और इस प्रोग्राम के अंत तक रहे हमसे, और आपसे कुछ और भी सुनना चाहेंगे। लेकिन पहले हम हमारी जो और टीचर है उनको थोड़ा सा सम्मानित कर लेते हैं।
बिल्कुल सर।
So next we are moving forward with our another teacher who has she has done a lot for students and also teachers, even also organized some offline event also to honor the teachers. So we are moving forward to honor him with his certificate first, and then we'll take our words of wisdom. Dr. T. Varalakshmi ma'am. Ma'am, you are
maths science
yes.
to develop their skills. The students are equal to their subjects. I will give my best as possible. Thank you for giving the opportunity to me. Coming years, I have selected as students science award. Coming from my working place, it is a
I think there is some technical issues. Please wait. Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Yes, say
Hello?
something, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, say something. Yes. Say something.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you for giving the opportunity to me, sir. I always work hard for you, sir, with you, sir.
Sure, ma'am. We
Hello.
need your support. Yes, ma'am. We need your support, continuous support.
Okay,
You have
sir.
done so many things. You have given the leadership
Okay, sir.
and also mentorship for the students and leadership to the teachers. You have encouraged our teachers so that they can connect with our events and programs. Even they can help us in different way and all possible ways. And also we are very much pleased that you have organized one offline felicitation program also to felicitate students as well as teachers also who has win our awards and different felicitations also. So it's a great thing, ma'am. It's a just a token of love and
Yes, sir.
honor
Yes, sir.
to you.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah, it's a token of honor to you only. This second year India International Sarabhai Mentor Teacher Scientist Award 2022.
Yes, sir.
We need your continuous support. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I always support with you, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So
Thank you,
moving forward,
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm proud of you, sir. You are so
thank you, ma'am.
great. Thank you, sir.
And so, ma'am, we are moving forward. We have another teacher. We have to felicitate him also. None other than Dr. Vikash Mishra from Kanpur. So welcome, sir, Dr. Vikash Mishra ji. It's our pleasure and it's a privilege to honor you with such a great award in this virtual event. And we are moving forward. First, we will display the this certificate. And then we will take your feedback, ma'am. Feedback. Dr. Vikash Mishra from Kanpur is a dedicated science communicator, science educator, and a educationist from Kanpur, and connected with our events as well as given a full strength and support in to conduct such events also. So it's a just a token of love and token of honor to him on behalf of this National Council of Researcher Teacher Scientist India, National Council of Student Scientist India, which are the academically affiliated to VIPNet, Vigyan Prasar, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and also the prime event organizer, DASA India, the voluntary organization of volunteers in the field of science communication for science communication from Tripura, conferring this award, second year award, India International Sarabhai Mentor Teacher Scientist Award 2022, to honor him, Dr. Vikash Mishra from Kanpur. On this auspicious occasion of 30 December 2022, the Remembrance Day of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the known father of Indian space program. So congratulations, Dr. Mishra. Please accept this token of love and honor and give your feedback.
धन्यवाद अंजन जी। सबसे पहले मैं आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं कि आप राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर इतने अच्छे कार्यक्रम कर रहे हैं जिनसे विद्यार्थी लाभान्वित हो रहे हैं। ये बहुत अच्छी पहल है जो आप विज्ञान और गणित जैसे विषयों को रोचक ढंग से बच्चों के साथ जोड़ने का जो प्रयास कर रहे हैं, अत्यंत सराहनीय प्रयास है। और मैं आपको व्यक्तिगत रूप से भी लगभग 20 वर्ष से देख रहा हूँ कि आप विज्ञान संचार के क्षेत्र में जो अभूतपूर्व योगदान दे रहे हैं वो निश्चित रूप से सराहनीय है। और मैं व्यक्तिगत रूप से भी आपका एक तरह से फैन कह सकते हो कि मैं आपके कार्य से बहुत ज्यादा प्रभावित हूँ, और आप जैसे ही लोगों की आज आवश्यकता है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का भी उद्देश्य है कि विद्यार्थियों में स्कूली स्तर से नवाचार की भावना का विकास किया जाए, और जो आपके जितने भी प्रयास हैं वो मैं निरंतर देख रहा हूँ, और आपके अभियान से मैं स्वयं भी जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। निश्चित रूप से ये प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो संकल्प और उनकी जो इच्छा है वो निश्चित रूप से उसको पूर्ण करने में आप जैसे ही लोग उसको आगे बढ़ाने का कार्य कर रहे हैं, और इसके भविष्य में सकारात्मक परिणाम प्राप्त होंगे। बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद जो आपने मुझे इस अवार्ड के लिए चुना, उसके लिए भी मैं व्यक्तिगत रूप से आपका आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। धन्यवाद सर।
थैंक यू विकास जी। आप ही की काम है जो सबको झलकता है, उसमें हमारी कोई इसे ये नहीं विशेष इसे नहीं है। और इसी की बुनियाद को और भी मजबूत करने के लिए ही ये छोटा सा अ, आयाम इसके साथ जोड़ा गया कि टीचरों को और जिन्हें की कंट्रीब्यूशन से ये अवार्ड प्रोग्राम के आगे जाने की सोच एक को और भी आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश किया गया है, तो उसको और भी मजबूत किया जाए। आपको एक बार फिर से धन्यवाद। और ये सभी जो सर्टिफिकेट्स है आपको ईमेल द्वारा या बाद में दूसरे माध्यमों द्वारा आप तक पहुंचाई जाएंगी। आप सबको इसका पूरा अभिनंदन, हार्दिक बधाई और आभार। और हम आगे बढ़ते हैं।
धन्यवाद सर।
गत वर्ष हमारे साथ स्टूडेंट एम्बेसडर के तौर पे जिन्होंने योगदान रखा वो थे मनीष कुमार त्रिपाठी। इस साल हम एक दूसरे स्टूडेंट को ये जिम्मेदारी दे रहे हैं। दूसरे वर्ष में 2023 this year in 2023 we are selecting another student as a student ambassador and to guide him because he is very much innocent one and very much um, younger one. So to guide him we need the previous ambassador's supports also. So this time we are going to celebrate our fourth year, that is version 4.0 India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2023 with this newer, younger aged student ambassador who already win our Student Scientist Award, and now he will be act being a student ambassador for this event. And also he's already got some very prestigious award from Japan also. So we have with us Harish V from Tamil Nadu. Welcome Harish. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Fine, I am also fine. We are celebrating this auspicious day, the anniversary of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, and we are also selected you. Basically, our jury has also selected you as a student scientist ambassador for this our event, the version 4.0, that is fourth year India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award 2023, and for the whole year you have to dedicate for this event, to promote this event among the students, especially to encourage them, to connect them with this event. And we will recognize you as a student ambassador at the end of the say year on same day, 30 December 2023. We will give you a great certificate signed by our great scientists and other peoples. And during this total year you have to do some communication with the students, especially to connect them with our event. And that you have to do during 1st January to February, January and February 2 months, because first round we are introducing in for this 2 month, during this 2 month, January and February, and through Google form. And you have to encourage all the students to appear in this Google form quiz. Minimum 10 school you have to visit, you have to take class with the permission of principal, and you have to take some evidence, like photographs, signed letter from principal or any teacher, that you have done such campaign for this awards promotion. Okay.
Okay, sir, I will do my best.
Yes, you can do your best, because you already got some good award from Student Scientist Award, and apart from this award from Japan also. So we have selected you and nominated you, and for this purpose you can take the guidance of our previous ambassador also, from uh, Manish Tripathi, our last year, this 2022 years ambassador. Manish, please guide him.
Yes, sir. I just want to start with this the line of हिंदी कहते हैं कि अगर आपको, मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ सभी स्टूडेंट से, कि जो अपने सपनों की उड़ान देखना चाहते हैं, कि वो अपने सपने पूरा करना चाहते हैं, अपने डिजायर को पूरा करना चाहते हैं, तो अगर उन सपनों को पूरा करने के लिए, उस उड़ान को पूरी करने के लिए अगर आपको पंख चाहिए, तो इस प्लेटफॉर्म से बेटर कोई और प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं हो सकता कोई। मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये प्लेटफॉर्म जो है, ये सबसे बेस्ट प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां आप अपने आपके सपनों को वो पंख मिल सकता है, जहां पे आप अपने साइंटिस्ट बनने का सपना जो है वो पूरा कर सकते हैं. So this is one of the best platform of in India, and not in India, also in India international platform. This is one of the best platform for a student. The all guidance of given by their teachers, mentors, and also including scientists. So this is one of the best platform who can, any student can here learn and all these things. सो एक इतने बेटर प्लेटफॉर्म पे अगर आप आना चाहते हैं और जुड़ना चाहते हैं, तो प्लीज जरूर जुड़िए और जुड़ के अपने सपनों को, अपने डिजायर को पूरा करिए. और जो बच्चे या जो भी स्टूडेंट्स भविष्य में साइंटिस्ट बनने का सपना देखे हैं और वो साइंटिस्ट बनकर उस चीज को पूरा करना चाहते हैं, तो दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट प्लेटफॉर्म, बिकॉज यहाँ पे आपको सारी वो गाइडेंस मिलेगी जो आप चाहते हैं. And first of all, I want to thanks to all these persons who are inspired by these was organizing these such a great event. First of all, I am taking the name of this senior scientist lead, Dr. George Salager, JSC of NASA, USA. And also this award was inspired by Dr. Bipin Kumar, director, who is the director of National Innovation Foundation, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Also, I am very thankful to senior scientist Dr. Bharat Chaniara, served as a 3 decades of ISRO for Government of India. And also, I am very thankful to scientist Dr. Manoj Kumar, who is an advisor and head Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Also, I am very thankful to senior scientist Dr. Prabhakar Sharma, who is served 3 decades and working experience under Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, scientist, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in PRL ISRO. And also, I am very thankful to Dr. T.P. Sharma, who is a professor of mathematics, Department of Education for Science and Mathematics, NCRT, New Delhi, Government of India. And also, I am very thankful to scientist Dr. George Anjan Joshi, engineer, who is served 3 decades and contributed to Mission Mangalyaan, that is SAC, ISRO under DOS, Government of India. And also, I am very thankful to Padma Shri awardee Dr. Prahlad Ramarao, scientist, who served 3 decades and contributed to Missile Agni ETC project at DRDO. And also, I am very thankful to Professor Horish Krishna MP, former director of served as NCRT, and also Dr. Pradeep Kumar Srivastava, former by director, served at CISR, known as the father of Science 2, under Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Also, I'm very thankful to Professor Charles Textra, faculty, served at Sao Paulo University, Science and Communication expert, Sao Paulo University in Brazil. Also, I'm very thankful to Miss Pinita Devi, awardee, tutor and director, served as Sujita Academy, Sangeet Natak Academy under Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Also, I'm very thankful to Dr. C.M. Notiol, scientist, served as C14 lab of BSP, Lucknow consulted INSA. And I'm very thankful to Dr. J.J. Rawal, former director, served at Nehru Planetarium, Mumbai Astrophysics, discoverer of Saturn object, president, Indian Platinum Society. And also, I'm very thankful to Dr. Anand Kumar, who is a founder, teacher of Super 30 program, and who is a biopic, you are well-known persons, biopic Super 30, famous personality, mathematical and researcher awardee of Government of India. And also, I'm very thankful to all the students who was connected with us this program and all the mentor teachers. And also, I'm very thankful to once again and also I'm very thankful to Anjan Banik sir, who is a national best scientist teacher or awardees, and Sarabhai teacher scientist award, national awardee, and national chairman of DASA India, and also National Council of Scientists India. So these things is such an amazing platform, and also many persons are connected with us this platform. So I'm just taking all those names also. First of all the mentor teachers, as well as all the supported student who is guiding all these things. And also, I'm very thankful to one person who is a best, India International Sarabhai Teacher Scientist Mentor Award, Dr. Paramjeet Singh, who is a teacher scientist mentor. And अगर मैं ये बात बोलूं कि आज ये चीज जो भारत में है, जैसे हम कह सकते हैं कि नए भारत का नारा है जय विज्ञान जय अनुसंधान, जो हमारे हमेशा हमारे सर अंजन बनिक सर जी हमेशा इस बात को बोलते हैं कि नए भारत का नारा है जय विज्ञान जय अनुसंधान। तो अगर हमें इस चीज को पूरा करना है और हम सबको साथ में लेके बढ़ना होगा आगे, हम सब बच्चों को साथ में आना होगा, और हमें इसके लिए वी हैव नीड टू बिल्ड अ कम्युनिटी टू कोलैबोरेट विद ईच अदर. So that's why this platform has maintained all these things and gives the opportunity for all the persons who will connected us and to perform and grow as well as in your life. So I'm just taking a few names also. हमारे पास स्टेट से हिमाचल प्रदेश से मोहन एंड पंजाब से डॉक्टर परमिंदर सिंह, पूजा गुजरात वालादेवी परी, एंड चंडीगढ़ से नरेंद्र वर्मा, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर से देवन सिंह, एंड रंजीत कुमार जम्मू एंड कश्मीर से, एंड उसके साथ साथ हमारे पास दर्शन बावेजा हरियाणा से, बिगुल कुमार जैन राजस्थान से, डॉक्टर ए के मलिक राजस्थान से, रीमा के नायर केरला, एंड दृष्टि बिस्ट एंड महाराष्ट्र से, मिस्टर निंगराजन कर्नाटका से, मिस्टर all these six मीरा शर्मा आसाम, एंड ऑल दीज HL एंड निधि कुलेस्त्रा MP से. ये सारे के सारे जितने भी से ये मेंटर वॉलंटियर थे जो अलग अलग स्टेट से हमारे साथ काम कर रहे थे इस प्रोग्राम में. एंड इसके साथ साथ मैं कुछ स्टूडेंट कैप्टन का नाम लेना चाहूंगा जो हमारे ही स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट अवार्डी विनर थे 2022 में एंड 21 में. उसके साथ साथ वो एज अ स्टेट कैप्टन काम कर रहे थे, जिसमें पहला नाम है अभिनव बनिक. वो स्टेट त्रिपुरा से काम कर रहे थे. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, अपने स्कूल से लेके अपने स्टेट में काफी बच्चों को इस प्रोग्राम से जोड़ा और इस प्रोग्राम के बारे में हर बच्चे को बताया, और उनका काफी इसमें सराहनीय योगदान रहा. इसके साथ साथ नजबीन नाहर जो कि कर्नाटका स्टेट से स्टेट कैप्टन थे, शानू वर्मा चंडीगढ़ से जिन्होंने भी अपना योगदान दिया और वो ऑलरेडी साराभाई स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट अवार्डी, और उसके साथ साथ डॉक्टर APJ अब्दुल कलाम इनोवेशन साइंटिस्ट अवार्डी रही हैं. धैर्य राकेश जैन महाराष्ट्र से, ये एज अ स्टेट कैप्टन हमारे साथ काम कर रहे थे. एंड प्रणव PD कर्नाटका स्टेट से, ये एज अ स्टूडेंट कैप्टन हमारे साथ काम कर रहे थे. इसके साथ साथ मैं कुछ एसोसिएटेड त्रिपुरा इवेंट्स के मिस्टर समरजीत तरन जो कि गोमती त्रिपुरा से जुड़े हुए थे, मिस्टर राकेश देवनाथ, मिस्टर सैकत मजूमदार, मिस्टर कंचन पाल, एंड मिस्टर प्रीतम Banerjee and Master Anjan Banik. So all these scientist awardee गोमती त्रिपुरा, नॉर्थ त्रिपुरा, वेस्ट त्रिपुरा से, ये हर जगह से त्रिपुरा स्टेट से जुड़े थे जो कि एसोसिएट त्रिपुरा इवेंट से जुड़े थे. इसके साथ साथ इवेंट पब्लिसिटी कोऑर्डिनेटर रवि रोशन कुमार जी एंड आलोक कुमार चौधरी जी, संजय कुमार, मैं इन सबका बहुत थैंक्सफुल कहना चाहता हूं कि जिन्होंने इस प्रोग्राम के साथ जुड़कर इस प्रोग्राम को आज यहाँ तक पहुंचाया है. मैं सभी का बहुत बहुत थैंकफुल करना चाहता हूं कि इन सभी ने इन सबके मार्गदर्शन से और योगदान से आज हम 4th इंडिया इंटरनेशनल साराभाई स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट अवार्ड को होस्ट करने वाले हैं और कर रहे हैं. और अगले साल मैं इसमें चाहूंगा कि इस देश के जो भी बच्चे पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं इस प्रोग्राम से जुड़ें और जुड़ने के साथ साथ इस प्रोग्राम के बारे में जानें और अपने साइंटिस्ट बनने का सपना जो है उनका वो जरूर यहाँ पे आके पूरा करें. और इसके साथ साथ इसमें जो इस साल 2023 में जो होने वाला हमारा 4th इंडिया इंटरनेशनल साराभाई स्टूडेंट साइंटिस्ट प्रोग्राम है, उसके तहत कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हैं। जो बच्चे पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं वो सबसे पहले एक रजिस्ट्रेशन कर लें। रजिस्ट्रेशन करने के साथ साथ वहां पे उनको फर्स्ट राउंड में कुछ एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस होंगे फॉर्म भरने के बाद, जहां पे वो उस फॉर्म को फिलअप करें। सो when you fill up that form particularly and you just give a link of that particular form with you share your all persons, एंड उसके बाद आपको वो फॉर्म फिलअप करके वो क्विज अटेम्प्ट करना है। दैट इज अ रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ 40% ऑफ दैट पासिंग क्विज, एंड आफ्टर दैट द सेकंड राउंड विल बी हेल्ड इन all the your assignment project and all these things. You have to, when you complete it, the scoring for percentage is 80%, and where we there the workshop round with the engineer of engineer Dr Jar Salajar of USA NASA. You interact with them and there is a workshop round, and all these after getting just some personal interview with the ISRO scientists as well, either the depending on, it is totally depend on organization. And whenever you selected for that, we are just found the 4th India International Sarabhai Scientist Awardee of 2023. होप सबको अगर जुड़ना है तो प्लीज जुड़ें इस प्रोग्राम से, और आप कनेक्टेड कर सकते हैं। और हमारे मैं सबसे आई जस्ट वांट टू थैंकफुल टू हरीश हु इज अ न्यू scientist, ambassador program of this awardee, 4th India and Sarabhai Scientist Award, who become a new ambassador for that program. So I very congratulations to Harish. Congratulations. And I just want to all the explanation, all these things about this program. If you have need any help from my side, from Anjan Banik sir and from the organizer, we are always supportive to you, and we are all the give suggestion and all these. If you feel anything, you just please ask. I will help you again and again and again. सो मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये सारे जितने भी इन सब की वजह से जो हमारे साइंटिस्ट जुड़े, जो हमारे इसरो के इवेंट के साथ थे, सारे साइंटिस्ट हमारे जिन्होंने काफी सालों तक डॉक्टर विक्रम साराभाई के साथ, डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम के साथ काम किया, और जिनका बहुत हर एक फील्ड में अपने एक्सपर्टीज है, एक्सपीरियंस है, सबने जुड़कर स्टूडेंट ने, मेंटर ने आज इस प्रोग्राम को इस ऐसे मुकाम तक पहुंचाया है जहां आज मुझे लगता है कि इंडिया के साथ साथ आज हम बाहर के देश के लोग भी इस इंडिया इंटरनेशनल साराभाई साइंटिस्ट अवार्ड को हर कोई जानता है। कोई ऐसा पर्सन नहीं है शायद जो इस बारे में नहीं जानता। आज हम वहां तक पहुंच चुके हैं, और मैं चाहूंगा कि अगले होने वाले साल में जो 2023 में जो ये प्रोग्राम है इंडिया इंटरनेशनल साराभाई साइंटिस्ट अवार्ड का, इसमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा बच्चे पार्टिसिपेट करें और अपने इनोवेशन को, अपनी चीजों को यहाँ तक ले आए, और वो ताकि उनको एक ऐसा गाइडेंस मिल सके कि वो कैसे फ्यूचर में अपने आप को एज ए साइंटिस्ट बना सकते हैं, अपने सपने को पूरा करें। तो अगर आपके सपने ऐसे हैं जो आप अपने सपनों को पंख देना चाहते हैं, दिस इज वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर ऑल यू गाइस। प्लीज कनेक्ट अस एंड प्लीज सपोर्ट अस। Thank you so much, Anjan Banik sir, once again. And once thank you also Harish, and congratulations to you. You are become new ambassador for this program.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tripathi. Thank you. Now we, as Manish Tripathi said, we are going to just unveil the link of our event Google form, which will be open onwards 1st January, which is the birth anniversary of great scientist of India, S.N. Bose, as well as also our most recognized dignitaries, Anand Kumar birthday also, on whom a great film has also come, that is Super 30. So just a look of this. This is the page and details has been given there. You have to appear on this page and read out all the norms, and after that on each Sunday we will keep open this page for you, and you can appear only on Sunday, and it is a password protected e-quiz, so you have to collect password, and using this password you can appear on next Sunday. Every Sunday the password will be different. So it is well protected one form, and from 1st January to 26 February, that is before 28 February, which is a National Science Day, we are organizing almost 8 round of same e-quiz for all of us. And if you get 40% of mark, you will be honored with a certificate of participation. And if you get 80% mark, you will be selected for the next second round. If anyone or the participant fails to get 80%, our jury will be there. They will decide according to merit list. They will select the students for second round, which will start from National Science Day, 28 February, and till February, May, June, it will continue. The second round, where you have to prepare own rocket with a simulator. You have to launch this rocket, you have to make orbit, and you have to make trajectory, and you have to go to Mars or Moon, any celestial object, and you have to land on their surface also. So in such way, different activities is there. Along with this, we will also conduct some webinars with our expert, as today's inaugurator, ARIS director Dr. Dipankar Banerjee, and PRL scientist, telescope expert Dr. Vishal Joshi also said. We will conduct different webinars to stimulate you and to connect you with all the scientists also. Now it's a end of our program. I would like to invite our most inspiring personality, renowned science communicator and editor-in-chief of Pashumitra newspaper, and who will be appointed as an advisor of communication for our National Council of Researcher, Teachers, Scientists, India, Dr. R.B. Chaudhary, sir. Sir, I would like to invite you for vote of thanks as well as your words of wisdom also.
Thank you very much, Mr. Banik. I'm very thankful for this auspicious occasion, especially for me, because I'm joining as a communicator, as a writer, science writer. And I'm extremely happy that the India International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award, DSA India, Tripura, is organizing so wonderful program to inspire, motivate, and aware the young world of the India. And this kind of the inspiration, it's a recall the Constitution of India. When the stated in the Constitution, it is shall be the duty every Indian citizen to develop the scientific temper, humanity, and the spirit of the inquiry, the reform. So this is the time when the such kind of the activities made is most applied, practical. And if you remember, of the 2 decades, 1 decade earlier, there was no such kind of the activities throughout country. Being as a scientific, a kind of community man, especially the communicator. So always I remember that what kind of the activities was previous and now, what are the differences. So it's a great opportunity for the children, that they are getting the inspiration and they're getting the kind of guidance and all activities to develop them as a scientist, future of the country, future of the world. Because the humanity cannot be saved and develop, and without the involvement of the science and technology always give the vision, future, and the new dimension to the prosperous life. I'm very thankful for everyone who is involved with this team and contributing to Mr. Banik and his team. They are inspiring throughout country. And when I came to know these activities, especially when Mr. Banik told me that this kind of the activities is done by the Indian International Sarabhai Student Scientist Award, India, Tripura. So this campaign is wonderful, and I'm ready from my side to contribute whatever the possible from my side to write, communicate, and the associate whatever the activities and the assignments given to me. I'll do it in my possible ways for the betterment, for the communicating the other people, those are not able to know and such kind of to get the opportunity. So this is the kind of feeling right now. I wanted to share it, and I'm really very much inspired and very much impressed, especially the for this kind of the activities going on. And because previous I was involved deeply for the activities of the animal welfare related to save and care of the animals, and I was away around 2 decades to go for the mainstream of the science communication. But since last 1 or 2 years, due to one most renowned scientist and communicator, Dr. Pateria, Manoj Kumar Pateria Sahab, and the Mr. Anil Tripathi, and now the young communicator, Mr. Banik. So it's a privilege for me. It's a great opportunity for me to get associated, and I want to share my experience when I was admitted for the graduation. Then I came to the science writers community of the Allahabad, especially the Sukhdev Prasad. Sri Sukhdev Prasad, he is no more. But he set up one organization, Vigyan Baicharki Academy, and it was the kind of assistant concern or the associated partner of the Allahabad team, science writers. Later on, I came to in the connection with the Dr. R.D. Sharma. He was the Science Writers Association Vice Chairman. So then the Dr. Swaminatham and other scientists, I came and got the much more knowledge and to how to contribute and how to write and how to. So this right now, the Mr. Banik has given a new dimension, new venture to inspire motivate the youngsters, especially the children. Those are future of the India for the scientific temperament. If you remember, I wanted to share that the many decades the Nobel Prize is completely away from the scientific lobby, and this kind of the honor, the international honor, this highest recognition of the scientific work is a question mark that why this kind of the not going to Indian. And once any Indian goes to abroad, then he gets the this honor, and what the facilities and what are the differences. So lot of the such matter is there, that the scientific temperament is required, the government to be motivated, government to be also informed by writing, by the work, by the a kind of the energy and the available the opportunities in country is a good thing. It's no doubts. It's a great work, a great kind of campaign and movement it has to be continued, and each and every person who is related to the science and technology or the development have a trust to the research and development, and which is responsible for the humanity and the service of the world, entire human beings, including the nature. Whenever they will recall the any saying, whether the Abdul Kalam sir and the Albert Einstein or the Nobel laureates of the Green Revolution father, Dr. Norman Borlaug, then always you find the science the contributed for the humanity, and it has to be utilized in the better way for the better right and better dimension. So it will be very useful. So I do not want to go much more for this this wonderful beginning, and I congratulate the Mr. Banik and team and the scientists those are involved such a wonderful mission. So it has to be continued, and it's no doubt a very good campaign. It has to be continued and every person to be supported. I am also involved and I will do my level best. Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us and for your words are just like sun that gives us more energy, sir. Sun rays and gives us more energy, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. And with this vote of thanks, we are at the concluding phase. We hope all the students of whole India will participate in this first round, that is e-quiz round. Each Sunday, take your password and try your luck. If you got 40%, you will get certificate of participation. If you got 80%, along with all this certificate, you will be thrown to the second round, where all the scientists will guide you to be scientist, to make your desire aim successful, to be a future scientist of India, of ISRO and other such platforms like NASA also. So be with us and please appear here. If you have any if you need any suggestions, if you need any feedback, if you need any guide, please do write to us, and we have our juries, our experts, our student ambassadors, and our teachers also who has been awarded. And it's a great scope for teachers also. If you give support to your students and to get their award, and it reflects your continuous effort and dedication, then you will be also been selected for the India International Sarabhai Teacher Scientist Mentor Award for next year, which will be given on 30 December next year. So be with us and please raise your voice to highlight, to maintain, to coordinate with the principles of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of the Indian space program. So with these words, I would like to conclude here. Thank you. Jai Vigyan, Jai Anusandhan.